Yo, let's freaking go. Yeah, John Mother effing Wick. You already know the best parts of any movies are the action scenes. And this movie continues the trend of being an extremely long action scene. John Wick 3, which title is Parabellum, which I think is Latin for prepare for war or something like that, it continues off immediately following that second movie, where he is excommunicado from the assassin world, and any assassin in the world can kill him and get his hefty bounty of 14 million buckaroos.
As an avid gamer, I just love that they cast Mark Dacascos as one of the main villains in this film. If you don't recognize him by name, he played Jimmy Lee in the 1994 video game adaptation of A Double Dragon, one of my all-time favorites. If you don't recognize him from that, then maybe as the host of Iron Chef America. Weird career transition, right? I gotta admit, I was pretty bummed when they mentioned that John Wick 4 is coming out next year, not even 24 hours after number 3 drops, so that removes all suspense of John Wick dying in the third one, right? Almost all of it anyway. I was still curious to see how exactly he's gonna survive to the fourth film with everyone in the world vying for that $14 million bounty on his head. That curiosity alone and how it pans out, it's worth the price of admission. The best thing about this series, especially this one, is the overkill. Far too often does John go the extra mile to ensure that his enemy is actually dead. I'll be completely honest with you, I tend not to like the movies that focus too heavily on extreme violence as opposed to plot, directing, acting, etc., as they tend to bore me. However, you cannot help but fall in love with the extreme, detailed level of fight choreography this film offers. The entire theater was cracking up left and right at some of the ways John killed and extra killed some of his enemies. It was pretty good. It's almost romantic on how it ebb and flows so smoothly. Keanu Reeves even spent some time training with Navy SEALs to make sure that his fight choreography and his assassin movements were top of the line. This movie is just like a video game as the boss levels increase as the movies go on. Now that I think about it, I would really like to have a John Wick game.
1,000,000 out of 10. Give me more Wick.
I would kill for a Double Dragon reboot. 9 out of 10.
How many bullets does one person need, John? Dang! 7 out of 10. Not my typical cup of tea, but not the worst movie. 6 out of 10. The John Wick 4 release date being dropped ruined it, slightly. 6 out of 10. We here at Who's Review give John Wick 3 Parabellum the overall rating of hot dang. This guy has easily killed more people than any other movie assassin all time. I'm not sure if that's statistically accurate, but it sounds legit. All he had to do was not kill this guy's dog and he would have stayed retired back in the first movie, but oh no, you had to open Pandora's box and now we have 2 sequels with at least 1 more on the way. Even if you don't go goo goo gaga for that constant violence and the action that this movie clearly offers, there is still a solid storyline and great acting to keep you interested. Well, there you have it, that's our review. Let us see yours. Share your own thoughts and post your own video reviews in the comments below. And as always, stay up to date with all things through our social media. Thanks for checking us out here at Who's Review, where everyone's a critic.